What? Yeah. No, I'm behaving myself. No, I'm not playing in abandoned buildings. What? Again? Now, I suppose you had those people follow me again. Fine. Hey, this is Jimmy Farrow from Monty and the Pharaoh, and I want to thank all our subscribers. We have now passed 14,000 on our YouTube channel. But I want to ask our subscribers to take the next step for us and become a full-fledged member of Monty and the Pharaoh. Yeah, that's right, folks. There's 3 different levels to choose from. There's free shirts. There's free autographs. Just check it out and become a member of Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, Monty and the Pharaoh. Later. Favorites from back in the day. Rick McGraw was actually being taken to the ring by Arnold. What happened with Rick McGraw? Why did he never get over? Quick straw.
Yeah, quick straw McGraw. It wasn't too quick straw.
Quick straw.
That kid, that guy.
What went wrong there?
He's not a bad guy. He wasn't a bad guy or anything like that. He was delusional in the sense that he came from I don't know, Carolina, Florida, whatever the fuck he comes from, and he was supposed to be state amateur champion in wrestling, and he was bench press I don't know how many pounds and all that bullshit. He was only about 5'10", 5'9", and he thought he was a gorilla, and when he rolled in the ring, and they put him over, so they tried to put him over, but he thought he's kingpin, and they put him with me. He didn't know how to get over, so every time they put him with me, he was always trying to go behind me and shit. So I showed him that you don't go behind me because you can wind up being a kangaroo, a raccoon. And after a while, they put him with this guy, and they put him with that guy, tag team in here. They even tag team with Andre the Giant to see if he gets over. Right. He fucking never got over. He was too proud to be in the ring. The last time I worked with him, they put him in Torrington, Connecticut, and they had a sellout in a high school somewhere. And Arnold Collins says, Johnny, you and McGraw go and give me 20-minute Broadway. And he quickly asked Colin, did you say 20-minute Broadway? As Colin says, what's the matter? Your ears a plug? Yeah, I want 20-minute Broadway. Me? He said 20-minute Broadway. I said, okay, Arnold, no problem. You got it, baby. I don't have a problem. But he questioned this because he thought they were going to put him over. Well, he was pissed. He went in the ring. One would go behind me. I gave him the beating of his wrestling career because there was no TV. So, and all the boys watch. And I have no problem doing that because he's I think he was Carolina State wrestling champion. And I'm not, I don't have no record nowhere about being no wrestling champion. All I know is you don't go behind me and get away with it and try to make me look like a jerk because I don't know how to wrestle. All I know is that they taught me how to defend myself. So, and I'm proud to be saying that in the years in the beginning, around 1963 or whatever the fuck it was, or 65 or 67, whatever. Remember Carl Gotch when he was in New York with Rene Goulet doing the tag team?
And Rene Goulet, of course.
Well, Carl Gotch, who's a good shooter, and Victor Rivera, and myself, and Frank Martinez, and Gypsy Joe, we used to go to Brooklyn, and boy, that we trained with Carl Gotch. So Carl Gotch teach me, I would say they were close to a half a year, at least 1 day a week or 2 days a week. We got together in Brooklyn because we only had like an hour, and I took an interest in learning how to make somebody look stupid in the ring and don't look like I did it. You know what I mean? So he learned, but you see, it has nothing to do with me doing that. He's dead. The guy is dead. He didn't learn how to take care of himself. I don't know how he died, but they found him dead.
Right.
You know, Johnny.
You know about that, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yes. Died
I
young.
mean, I don't even know where they found him, but he was supposed to be dead in some hotel room or something. Why? I don't know. He was taking
heart attack, but
who
yeah,
knows?
because I think he was taking. Maybe he was taking steroid. I have no idea.
Probably.
And I have nothing bad to say. All I know is that he wasn't my, he wasn't a guy that I could go in the ring and be proud to have a match like I used to have with Rick Martel. Rick Martel is one of the best babyface workers that I ever worked with.
He's great.
Nice.
We love Martel.
So
I could close my eyes and have a hell of a match with Rick Martel without any problem. Tony Gurria. I could go in the ring and with no finishes, no nothing, and have a hell of a tear the house down with Tony Gurria.
well,
A hell of a worker, a hell of a good guy. Never complain about nothing.
let me ask you this: Kevin Von Erich. You tested Kevin Von Erich in the garden. How was Kevin Von Erich?
Listen. Kevin Von Erich, he was a young guy, very young. Amateur wrestler. The family has the money. Father's a promoter. They put him. They go over a lot in that territory, but they send him to New York. They give him a tryout. Vince probably want to use him, but they always want to test him first. Even whether they put you on TV or a regular house or the Madison Square Garden was the best way to test. Vince asked me, can you do 15, 20 minutes with him and get him over somehow? Of course, Vince, no problem. Why not? I love Vince. Whatever he wants, I don't care. The funny thing about it is I go in there, and as soon as I go, the guy wants to hit me in the head, wants to slap me around. He's working, but he's hitting me in the head. He has no respect of the regular entertainment or the regular challenge. He's treating me like I'm here. I'm ready to smack you all over the place. And then he's trying to do all kinds of high spots about wrestling or something. Well, he learned a lesson real quick. And he went over, but the match was the shits. And I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's still. Yeah, and then that's not a match. That's not the kind of match I want. I want you to get over, and by the time they announced his name, he was gone. He disappeared. So you wasn't proud enough to be in the garden with me. I'm not supposed to be somebody that you could be proud enough to wrestle. You're a schmuck. You just started, but that's okay because I'm not. I didn't lose no weight over that. I mean, guess what? Now that we're talking about Von Erich, did you know that I just finished training McConnelly Holtz? He's a movie star who was on TV with that series with Chicago Police. McConnelly Holtz. If you Google the name McConnelly Holtz, he's a movie star that I just finished training, and he's doing the movie Fritz Von Erich, the father.
Oh.
I trained him for him to do the claw.
Okay.
Yep. The Iron Claw, right? The movie.
I'm the guy that trained McConnelly Holtz, the main guy, which is McConnelly Holtz. Is doing the father. He's the father on the movie, and I don't know who's going to be Kevin because Kevin's alive. Remember, the other 4 kids die.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a new movie coming out, and I just finished. A couple of weeks back. I finished McConnelly. He looks like Von Erich, but he don't know nothing about wrestling. But I took him for a couple of months, and I did it at the gym.
Well, Johnny,